Hey, Ultimate Merc Productions. I think you might like this. It has begun. So, if anyone else is wondering what this is the Marvel Legends Secret Wars Symbiote Spider-Man. Which looks awesome. I've been eyeballing this guy for a bit, and an opportunity came up, and I was finally able to get it. So, first, before we get into the figure, I know I'm edging y'all. Let's get into the box. So, box, just blue. A little bit of lightning right there. This is Marvel Legends Secret Wars. There's Marvel, Hasbro. Flip over to here. It shows Spider-Man. Then it shows the other figures in the wave. Only other figure I'd want to get is probably the Iron Man. That's it. And then I'm assuming this is how this thingy works. Whoa. I hate when my camera does that. Sorry. But, anyways, without further ado, let's get into the figure. Well, let's get into the box. Alright. So, here's the figure. And details. Just looking at this looks awesome. By the way, as you can see, depending on the angle that you're looking at, it can change how it looks, which is awesome. But now, let's get all of this out the box. Alright, here's everything out of the box, and I will say, this man is really tight and I don't like it. I mean, I did just get the figure, but I still don't like how tight the figure is. It feels like his arm's gonna break, and I do kind of have a bit of trauma from this guy, so I don't want to break him. But I guess now we should get into his accessories. So for hands, it's still kind of limited. So there's fist hands, splayed out / wall crawling hands, and web flipping hands. And then for heads, we have this normal looking Symbiote Spider-Man mask, and this angry looking mask, which gives me memories from Web of Shadows Symbiote Spider-Man. Then it also comes with this base plate. Not really sure what this is, but it could actually, since it has this little clipper on it, on certain figures, this could be used as a shield, which is kind of weird. And if you want to switch it, just pop it out, and then you replace it like this. And I see why they use that. Because this can act as sort of a stand. Kind of. Yeah, see? And honestly, figure, so far, looking pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and get into the articulation, though. So for articulation, I'm going to be very slow on this one. I'm sorry. So, his head can go back this far. Can go forward this far. Has butterfly joints. Gotta carefully move it up, and it seems like this is the most the arms can go, which it's not bad, but could be better. Then there is bicep swivel, double jointed arms, which I like these right here, or more loose, because that's the main problem that I had with my other Spider-Man, is that these were too tight, so it ended up breaking the joint right here. And then his hands can move up and down. Now, this is on a ball joint, so it gets an equal amount of rotation. And then this, go back this far forward. So, combining both, you get an impressive amount of forward articulation and a pretty decent amount of backward articulation. These do not have drop-down legs, but it can still kick up to around 90, that's not 90 degrees. Well, I mean, if you look at this, it's around 90 degrees. And then it can bend back this far, which is nice. Then, beautiful boot swivel. And then, toe. Which, I don't like the feeling of this. because they look like they can bend up and down. Oh, they can't bend. It's extremely difficult to move it, and I don't like that. Because I feel like that the toe joint is just going to rip off. And then also, ankle rocker. Seems like that got a tiny bit looser, so kind of happy about that. Carefully push his arms back down. And now let's go ahead and scale this guy. Here he is next to the remnants of the Marvel Legends PlayStation 5 Spider-Man 2 figure, which is about the right size, since this one is like, I think it's 20s or something. And I think this version of Peter is still in high school. And then here he is next to S.H. Ford's Luffy. He doesn't perfectly scale with figure arts, but he's really close, which I like that. Here he is next to Marvel Legends X-Force Deadpool. And finally, here he is next to the McFarlane Toys Ichigo. Final thoughts. So, would I recommend this guy? If you're like me and are a beginner in Marvel Legends figures, I would say yeah. This is a really good way to get a cheap black suit Spider-Man. It comes with all the accessories you need to get him into great poses. And he's overall an awesome figure. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1K by the end of the year. And I hope this helps for people who are still trying to get this guy, since it is a bit more difficult to find though. And that is all for today, and I'll see you all next time.